Yo, we are saved. Are we? Are we there? We're gonna take a look right now. What up, Cam? Why isn't this thing connecting? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We got a hell of a storm right now. It's freaking crazy. Copium rising. What up, Jeff? Hey, what up, Eagle? Why isn't this connecting? Damn bot. Guess I gotta launch it when I go live. Hold on, chat. As always, the chat bot gets weird. It's something. What up, Butters? The vibes are ascending. I was gonna do something later, anyways. Yeah, I saw there was an update. I haven't read it yet, so we're gonna read it right now. What up, Big Death? Of course, dudes realized how in over their heads they were and found out a way to bail. I haven't read it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have read it, but I haven't read it yet. So we're gonna see. No, I haven't read. No, I've been a little bit busy. So we're gonna take a look at it right now. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna read it live. We're gonna read it live. Just trying to make sure this bot is connected. Haven't read it out at all yet. Oh, there you go. Okay. Can someone on YouTube send a message right quick, just so I can see that it populates? Fucking it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. I think it's good. We get to play about long term. Not sure. There it is. Okay, cool. What are you doing? Hiding in the bathroom in the storms? Yes, I had Thunder Buddies. Thunder Buddies for life. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the update. See what's going on and stuff. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. Let's disable that. Okay. The only thing worse than this is them canceling everything and deleting the Discord. Is it me? Y'all making it seem very grim. I'm scared to read it now. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, can you all read that? Okay. All right, major update and announcement. All right. This is a mega update that will contain a lot of information. Thank you for your patience while we work through all the details of everything we have to share with you. It is clear that our launch was not successful, obviously. This is due to some mistakes and failures on our part, but also a number of unforeseen circumstances and a perfect storm of viral events that made solving these issues challenging. As a team, we want to apologize to those who are disappointed, but our long-time community members and the newer denizens of our version of Azeroth. All right. Hey, Celestial. Welcome in. All right. So where does that leave us? Project Epoch will return soon. We have entered into an agreement with Ascension WoW to move to infrastructure built and maintained by Ascension's server team. Project Epoch will retain full creative control of the game and the shop, and this change will allow Project Epoch team to focus specifically on content creation. We know this news comes as a surprise, so read on for a few answers to the questions we anticipate that you may have. On the Epoch side, to be explicitly clear, Project Epoch retains full creative control over what enters the game from a gameplay, aesthetic, and monetization perspective, and will continue to develop content following our original roadmap with the same spirit and intent we were built upon. Project Epoch gains access to developers from across the broader Ascension umbrella of servers, allowing us to increase our technical and artistic complexity while executing our vision at a higher quality than ever before. As a result of this partnership, Katos, Eridan, Kes, Heretics, Altmitters, Intra, and Implay will continue to create the server's content without the stress of managing the infrastructure or community on a full-time basis. Okay. Project Epoch plans for our in-game stores aren't changing. We won't have any pay-to-win features in-game or in our store. Project Epoch staff will gain access to all the Ascension WoW's modding tools. This is a massive development that enables us to craft dream content long-term. We can design more complex raid counters, provide new and better interface options, additional quality of life perks, and very cosmetic lifts much more quickly with access to Ascension's capabilities that we have been able to on our own. Players that earn beta pet rewards will receive those rewards. Our GitHub sponsors will become deprecated as of today. Previous sponsors will be immortalized in-game via plaque with major faction capitals. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what a kickstand. What's up, Spawn? I mean, we all knew it, right? Their team was way too small, right? We knew it. We knew it. I've been saying it. Right? Their team was just way too small to try to handle 50,000, 60,000 people from playing. Okay. You know. I knew it. I knew it, woman. So, I'm happy. I'm happy they were able to recognize that they can't do it alone, right? Like if they were just way in over their head as far as the infrastructure, and anything they did was not gonna work, right? So I have to give them props for finally accepting that, like finally, right? Stop being hard-headed. You know you cannot do this on your own. So, hey, kudos to them for owning up to that and saying, okay, we need help. All right, because it is a great idea for a server, but it just exploded and they weren't prepared, and it showed. So hey, props to them. All right, props to them. Let's just hope it stays true to plus and not a cash trap. We'll see. Ascension also said they will make as many realms as they need for all the players. See. Okay, let's see. On the Ascension side, all right. Ascension will be responsible for building and maintaining Project Epoch server core. Okay, so it's gonna take a while, right? It's gonna take a while. They're gonna have to rewrite the whole thing. So it's gonna take some time, right? Like I said, hey, great Scott. Hold on, chat. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, so it's gonna take a while to build all that out. I wouldn't be surprised beginning of the year, right? Probably beginning of the year. If not, maybe we're August, September, October, maybe November, December, around there, right? Do a winter release. A winter release will be kind of cool, right? I think it'll be good. Ascension's infrastructure offers a massive upgrade in server performance, quality, security handling, DDoS protection, player support. Yeah, the tickets. They were gonna get overrun with tickets. Okay, let's be honest. Anti-cheat and exploit fixes, real money trading, and body mitigation, many other features. Okay, so right there, chat, right there with the real money trading, that's gonna deter a lot of the people that were here to try and sell gold, right? That's gonna deter a lot of people that are trying to sell gold. Yeah, just like Blizzard was gonna be the same. Zarta, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. From what I've heard is they've already have the database etc transferred to new servers, so they're just doing performance patches to the core now. Okay, Bro, they could fix stairs in 30 minutes. You think they'll rewrite the entire game in 3 months? This might not launch for 6 months. Well, hey, we can't underestimate how Ascension runs, right? Ascension pops out A+ quality. Okay, so I mean they know what they're doing over there in Ascension. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, this is an actual team now. Okay, it's an actual team. So. You know, I've never heard any bad things about Ascension that, you know, their server is just horrible, right? It's always top tier. On board with Turo. Wow, I've got like 3 accounts already and 9 level 60s. Yeah, Ascension is building the core while Epoch isn't. Yes, Ascension actually has a real stable. Oh, they have an amazing core. I hope on their new server once it goes live. Well, I mean, a bunch of people are gonna hop on now. We probably will lose our character a full wipe. Yes, definitely it's gonna be a full wipe. Everyone's gonna lose their names, everything. So they'll probably open up registration again at one point when they're ready, and you're probably gonna have to get your name again or try to get your name. Yes, they're doing things the right way. Definitely, they already have an extension team working on Project Epoch full time for the servers. Epoch accounts are being transferred. If they're being transferred, transferred over with no issues with the name, awesome. For anyone who needs a bronze key, I put a bunch in the Discord. Right there you go. If you need a Bronzebeard key, Jeff just posted a bunch of them. Go ahead and grab one. Appreciate you, Jeff. Here, hoping all goes well. Honestly, I'm hoping too. I think it'd be a fun server to be on. You know, but there was just so much negativity surrounding the devs that I think this is a great move on there's a great move on their part. Okay, so let's see. Ascension will be able to spin up and merge realms as necessary to handle population demand. This means account registration can reopen for that many players who are interested in playing with us. Holy crap, it's gonna go crazy. Okay, pause. Scroll down a bit to the reactions. Check out the. Okay, I'll check it right now. Pin message. Okay, yeah. Jeff, you should be able to pin it, but I'll pin it. There you go. All right. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Here, Spawn. There you go, Spawn. You're a mod now, just for that. Good for looking out, Spawn. You're a mod now. Project Epoch will be accessed through the Ascension launcher. Awesome. Hey, you know what that means? Do you think this is gonna wait? This probably goes away, right? Chat. No, it's fine. It's fine, Jeff. Don't worry about it. So, do you think this is going away? Do I have a relic of the past? If they're gonna be using Ascension's launcher, do you think this is gone? It's possible. It's possible. I hope we don't lose the login screen. That would suck. Hey, it's right here. It'll always live here. I'm so happy I got a good image of it, like a good video of it. I'm so happy. All right. Anyways, okay. All existing Project Epoch accounts will be moved to Ascension. If you already have an Ascension account, Ascension will handle the necessary work to merge your accounts. Ascension will help with the Project Epoch Discord, so we can focus on making you content. This is in regards to moderation support offered through Discord, notifications of server maintenance, and so on. Okay, so you want me to link some keys? I don't know. Why not? Fuck it. Do a couple of them. Okay, so Ascension is pretty much gonna run everything, especially like the Discord and all that, because we know how toxic it was, like insane. So it needs super moderation, in order to make sure nothing crazy goes on there, right? So, what are Cody? So, how long do you think they'll take servers to find a release from this outfit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want them to rush it. I don't want them to rush it, right? I don't want them to rush it. They gotta take their time with it. They gotta take their time with it. Make sure everything's running. And I know Ascension's gonna do a great job on it, right? But there's no no need to rush. We could take our time. They can chill, right? They can get back on board and go. And then in the Discord announcement channel, they go over some of the log info and how the ship will also work on their end, as well as who's in control of the server. Huh. I'm not in the Ascension one. Can someone link me to it? I would like to see it. Yeah. There's no way of knowing. It could be weeks. It could be months. But I do want to say that when it's ready, Ascension will make an announcement. Right? They're not just gonna turn it on. Right? They're not just gonna turn it on and that's it. They will make a proper announcement when it's going to launch. So at least we have that. Right? At least we have that. Update. Okay, I'll check it right now. Okay, what's next? We have already set up the. Is that the invite? All right. Okay, I join that right now. We have already set up the new server and begun the process of moving the Epoch core onto them, along with Ascension's performance fixes. Once that is completed, we will host a public stress test. Based on the results, we will either schedule another stress test or we will schedule a date for launch with the benefit of not having to work around our Epoch staff schedules, because Ascension will be handling the servers, obviously. With infrastructures off our hand, the content team will work on resolving bugs reported during the launch window and some new surprises. Our heartfelt appreciation goes out to those in the community who were supportive of our efforts. Were there the last 2 weeks. We are excited to get you into Project Ecos Azeroth as soon as possible. Okay. So awesome. Someone said to check who downvoted. I see Mr. Rogers. Why? Let's see. Oh, look at that. look who's here. Kes downvoted also? I mean, Enix downvoted also. But I don't know why he downvoted. He doesn't. He's not even he has no connection to the Discord. It's like, bro, this is the best solution for them. Like they can't handle it. I don't know why Kes. I don't know why Kes downvoted. To be honest with you, like Kes, you guys could not handle the load, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Now you can just focus on the content rather than worrying about server stability. This is a win. This is a win. This is a win for everyone. I wonder if there's a big lack of communication internally if Kes downvoted. It might be. There might be. Yes, I read this. Yeah, they're using Epoch's core. Right. Yeah, they're using Epoch's core with Ascension's performance fixes. So Ascension will figure out what the hell is going on. Right? Ascension will figure out what's going on with that core. And but like, here's the thing, right? If they do a stress test, right? If they do a stress test and it just can't hold, and they come to terms that it's probably the core, right? It's probably the core that's just bad. It's just not good. It's not usable. Then they'll probably have to redo the core. But that's we'll figure that bridge when you have to cross it, right? We'll figure that out down the line. Okay. Let's customize your experience. Select language. Spanish. Why isn't English here? Oh, English by default. Duh. I guess these. I guess. Bronzebeard. Whatever. No hable la ingla. Come on. Okay. So you said there was an announcement, right? Ah, here we go. A lot of people were not happy with the poopy. They did the poopy in there. Okay, I mean, this is basically what they put over there, no? Yeah, when I have any Ascension realms, don't understand the audience of Epoch has different preferences when it comes to the shop items. Yeah, the shop, yes, the shop is under Epoch's control, which brings up the point, right? Which brings up the point. What is Ascension getting out of this? Right? Yes, they. I know. They're using Epoch's core. I know. I read it. So, but like, but here's gonna be the thing, right? If they use Epoch's core and they run that stress test and it fails and they just can't get it to work, that core is gonna have to be redone. People are saying the massive influx of player being into. Oh, yeah, that is true, because you're gonna have 60,000 players, right? You're gonna have 60,000 players coming in and seeing your launcher, right? So again, pretty much. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Yeah, so they'll get new players, definitely. They'll get new players. I mean, it's 60,000 players, right? And with so many different options of, you know, servers that they have at their disposal, you know, someone is bound to like take a look at, you know, other, right? I'm already gonna play Bronzebeard. Yeah, exactly. But how many players are coming from Ascension or Turtle? To where? To where? To Epoch? Yeah, Ascension gonna win so much, yeah, but yeah, that was dead for Project Epoch. They can't. No, they couldn't handle it. So it gets a profit for a little work on their part. Yeah, if you want to be interested but not read a. I guess. This is good. The people that are mad have other agendas. This is good news, Raptor. This is really good news, because Epoch will survive and will thrive. Right? It'll survive and it'll thrive and it'll go on to hopefully be an amazing server, because they have help. It was not going to run the way they have it. It was not. As much as they wanted to do it, it was just not gonna happen. Yeah, it's the best move. I didn't see this move. I did not see this move coming at all. So awesome. That's awesome that they did that, to be honest. Why some players not satisfied? Because no one's ever happy. Because no one's ever happy, right? But you know, it's a good thing. It ensures the server will survive. Ascension is basically the activation of private server space. They do not care about the authentic vanilla experience. I think it's just they have a better infrastructure. They have a better infrastructure than Turtle, and you know, Project Epoch is very custom, right? As like Turtle is very vanilla, right? It's very vanilla with some changes. Like Epoch is, it's very custom. So it kind of it works. It works at the with Ascension because Ascension's custom also. It's a win. It's a huge win. It's a huge win for Epoch, and it's a win for Ascension, with them possibly getting new players to try out their content. It's possible that Ascension knows the Wrath Clan like Turtle. Exactly. Exactly. Epoch is built on Wrath. Exactly that. Uh, uh, someone told me that Ascension is working on Wrath of Lich King, right? I mean, so that means they're pretty familiar with it. Ascension probably cares more about the men than whether it's classic or retail. Well, yeah, obviously. Epoch is similar to Turtle for it to make sense. Yeah, but Turtle doesn't do Wrath though. Turtle might not be familiar with Wrath stuff. That's the thing. Like, you need to go with someone that's going to get it. Right? You have to go with the people that get it and understand it. If they go to Turtle, exactly. The Turtle's on a 1.0 client. Ascension's on 3.3.5. So it makes sense for them to go with Ascension. Yes, down the road. But it's still going to be 2.0 though. It's a win. Chat, it's a win. It's a win. It's a win for us. Because, you know, Ascension's going to be running announcements and updates and all that stuff, right? You know, they're going to run it. Right? They're going to run it correctly how they run their server. So it will be fine. Right? It will be fine. The people that are just being negative are just being negative because they want to. And that's it. But there's no need to be negative. If you really want to play on the server, which a lot of us are and want to, this is a win. And then it ensures that we're going to be able to play on here. Yeah. Yeah, this is huge. This is huge. My only concern is I hope we don't get the Ascension. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think none of that carries over. Yes. Flying Killer. Yes, they can. They can easily. They have no issues running big servers. Looking back on the previous 2 weeks, this seems like a real... Yeah, it is good news. It's really fucking good news. But people, you know, people always have agendas. We will get to play Epoch sooner, but at what cost? How long until Ascension corrupts the Epoch shop with pay to win? I mean, Guys, they already said Ascension has nothing to do with the shop. Okay. All right. They have nothing to do with the shop. Let's just cool it. Now, if it were to happen, then we can talk about it, right? And we could voice our opinion. But for now, let's not worry about that now. Let's worry about them working on the server, making sure it runs and get it up. Okay? I haven't other than the hammers, the flying hammers, Hammerstorm. I've only gotten Hammerstorm. I'm sure there were people who were starting to doubt the project was going to even launch in a stable state. Then you see another team is helping out. Yeah, and a big team. It's a big team. Hold on. So someone just said, where's the best way to farm? All right, first stress test in about 3 to 5 months. 3 to 5 months, according to the FAQ I just made up. What do you mean you just made up? I don't think it's gonna be 3 to 5 months. I think it'll be a little bit sooner than that. Flying Killer TV, pretty much. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. I'm hyped for it also. I'm hyped because I want to play on there. I do like the changes that they have in there, so it's gonna be good. Okay, who wants to come along? We got 3 spots. We got 3 spots. Who's down? Yeah. Butters, why are you, Butters? Okay. It's basically YouTube selling out to Google. I don't know if it's YouTube selling out to Google. I don't know if it's that big, but woo. It's good news, chat. It's good news. It's good news for all. Everyone wins. Everyone wins in this. Even like we're the biggest winners, right? Because there was a possibility that thing was not going to launch. All right, let's be real here. Gives you a 10% chance after being hit by a damage when at the next full weapon school. Ooh. So what's the projected time on launch? Not sure. Not sure on that. It just depends on. It really depends on how much stuff is broken, Chewy. It depends on how much stuff is broken and how much time they need to fix it. Yeah, I would say a month. T-Wild gets a legit competitor. With Epoch's merger, Bronzebeard is still a fun server. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. So people's biggest thing is between Epoch and Turo. Turo Fresh starts about a week. Epoch Fresh starts in custom. I don't think it matters, right? I don't really think it matters if Turo Fresh starts on Saturday and then Epoch starts. I mean, people are gonna play where they're gonna play. People have already decided where they're gonna go. It doesn't matter. If people are gonna play on Epoch, people are gonna play on Epoch. Even if they start fresh on Turtle, they're still gonna want to play on Epoch. I think they made their decision Friday before Magic walked away. Ascension probably proposed something during their 2 week downtime, and when it flopped again, yeah, oh yeah, definitely, Sam, definitely, definitely on that. I'll be a voice if anybody wants to come. If I'm not mistaken, Magic worked on core, so him leaving may have something to do with this change, or maybe who knows? We don't know what Magic worked on. We don't know what he worked on. Can you disable the environment patches on Bronzebeard? I don't know.
Yo.
What up? What up, homie? They're saying they're going to crunch it. I'm guessing they'll have it something, whether it's a stressors or release for the weekend to take those. Uh, like I said, I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter about the TWOW launch. It really doesn't. People are going to play on it regardless. It doesn't matter. Because like I said, a lot of people don't like that client, right? A lot of people don't like that client, and they're going to play on it. They're going to play on Epoch when it's ready. So things will be fine.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, Butters? I wouldn't worry too much about it. I would not. Yeah, we read it. We read it, Sam. Death threats and all that awesome stuff. Amazing stuff, as always, from the community.
Oh, Motiva. I'll heal if you want a DPS.
All right, I'm down.
Yeah, I re-rolled my paladin to a druid.
You already say people are going to play where they want to. Yeah, exactly. People will play where they want to play, and that's it. You know, we're gonna play on Epoch, right? Like, if it doesn't start this week, right? Which I don't think it will. I really don't think it will. Like we'll try, right? Fresh on Saturday, right? And we'll mess around with it. But as soon as we get the green light for Epoch, I mean, we're all jetting to Epoch. Am I right or am I right? You know what I'm gonna do if we do end up losing the launcher, this launcher, I'll probably just have stream up with this like showing. just so people can remember. You got XP pots for us? Oh shit. We're getting Bronzebeard Epoch. Are we playing both? I'm doing PlayStation, Xbox, Lloyd, this thing. Hell yeah, bro. Oh, we're gonna go big boy with the pots. Let's go. You guys playing TV one more on or just we have, to be honest with you, we haven't even really done much of like the open quest. We just been we just been grinding dungeons. Josh, I could definitely see Epoch being in full control of the shop and making a deal that percentage of the products will go to Ascension team to pay. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they worked out something like that. I'm pretty sure they worked out something like that. That's why Ascension doesn't care that that their content is not going on there, because regardless, they're still gonna get a portion, right? I'm pretty sure they're gonna get a portion of whatever they make. The admin made a Epoch FAQ channel, really? Okay, we'll have to take a look at after this run. Chat. I was watching some videos today about Armed Warrior. I was not a fan, chat. No, the game is not gonna be pay to win. I don't understand why people go right to pay to win. It's not gonna be pay to win, y'all. Stop with that. The crazy thing is, here's the crazy thing, right? Is that I already know this was gonna happen. What up, Michael? I already know someone's gonna make a fucking YouTube video, right? Epoch now pay to win. Gasp. What now?
With their YouTube face.
Oh yeah, with their, you know, with their
Yeah.
with their O face. You know, I already see it. I already know. You know, trying to drag those clips to, you know, fake clickbait. Gotta love it.
Oh, how you doing on your was it Mystic Enchants?
I haven't even gone to a thingy yet.
Well,
I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you press the N button in your Mystic Enchants tab. If you go
Yeah.
to one of those tables, you can create one with 10 silver, and then you re-roll it with like a couple thousand ascension points or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The stuff we've been getting. Yeah.
Okay, so ooh, god damn, ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, agility, Hunter.
Yeah, that's Hunter.
No, it's plate.
I'm gonna pass that.
No, that's paladin for sure.
Yeah, that's you. You want that crit and dodge.
I passed it.
Here.
Yeah, you wanted those pants, 100%.
Is this a fresh server?
Yeah.
This is a beta server, so you know we're testing this out, and then the full release of this server won't be for a couple months though.
Pretty solid server.
Okay.
Everyone in the newcomers chat is losing their minds.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I
the
saw
boost
that.
up
It's
is
fine. Yeah.
56 now.
Yeah, I bet the raid extension immediately just like, yeah. I want to be dangerous.
So all this plate shit.
Putting you at work, Trumpy. Let's go.
This doesn't work.
Ooh, yeah, I'm taking that. How do we join the Ascension? Can someone link him? Link Miles the Ascension Discord, please. Ascension does say tomorrow they have an update with timelines of things. Yeah, exactly. Like I tell you, it's gonna be night and day. It's gonna be night and day from us receiving updates and announcements about the server. This is a good thing. This is a really really good thing.
You want the Ascension Discord or the Classic Plus Ascension Discord?
I think they want the Ascension.
It's the Bronzebeard Discord. They have their own.
Oh no, the Ascension. Any thoughts on how long it will take for a launch? Couple weeks. Couple weeks. Let them take their time. The money will come. There's no need to rush it. The money will come. You just gotta make sure everything is running smoothly. That's it. Really? That guy didn't die? Like, what the fuck? Die, you bastard! Yeah, it's a really good move. But you know, people are never gonna be happy, you know? Just it is what it is. Whatever.
Yeah. Last time was chaotic here. I loved it. Let's do it again. Which one's the healer there? The witch doctor?
What the hell was that? Oh, it's gonna get crazy. I just saw that. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah, so what you want to do there is you want to pull the first ones, and then you want to run back and line of sight them behind that rock.
Uh-oh. This is getting real sketchy.
Oh yeah.
Run away. Feign death? No. Damn.
Good times. Whoa. Unofficial beta testing for Classic Plus? Probably. Yes, this is beta, Raptor. This is beta.
Jose.
What?
See where I'm at right here? So what you want to do is when we're ready, just pull like a couple and then come stand right here, and all the casters will come to us.
Alright.
You're line of sighting them. Oh, we don't have buffs yet. Oh boy.
Yeah, let's do this.
Go ahead, line. You want to line of sight them? Get them over here. Over here. Over here. Just run over here.
I'm trying to.
No. Just come stand here. They will come to you.
Oh, because they can't see me. Okay, now I get it.
Oh, I'm hexed, by the way.
Good for you. I'm Jose.
I'm frog and I'm about to die. You're about to die.
Valkyrie is about to die. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Oh, I'm a frog. I've been frogged.
Hammers. Come on, hammers. Boom, hammers. Let's go. There we go. We're good. Look at that. Who GG'd?
Another play.
Ooh, black rating. That's mine. Okay, I need mana. Woo! Very nice.
Yeah, so you just want to keep pulling just like that. Just pull them back to this wall.
Okay,
Minus
I
that.
get it. I get it now. I get it.
He'll use that a lot when tanking.
Or you can tell a hunter to, you know, do this and then shoot him and then run.
Or
It's a real thing people do.
that was cool. Okay. La la la. New Ascension's Discord FAQ. Okay. Can we get ATA 7/26/2025? Oh my god. Wait, where's the FAQ? I'm not seeing it. Is it on the newcomer help? Where is it under? Okay.
I agree with that opinion in the newcomers chat. The funnest thing I've found so far on the server is finding world forged items. Really unique idea. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I like it as well.
Makes me explore things that I wouldn't normally do.
What?
Like whoever's in that Murloc outfit.
Oh god. Wow. Check announcements. They are the link. Oh, okay. It's under the announcements. Okay, bet. This way? Yes.
Oh yeah, there's a new ping here.
Thanks, Spawn.
Anyone who's accepted a Bronzebeard invite can now invite someone. That's neat.
Ooh.
So everyone here can invite someone now.
Yes.
Sweet. I guess they posted only about 20% of the thousands they threw out there accepted. Okay, Shaman with that DPS, my goodness.
Look at that. I love those hammers. GG's.
Yeah, the hammer's 31% of your damage.
How much?
31% of your damage is the hammers.
They're so good.
34% is your concentration.
Okay, we gotta.
There's some ads that just came from behind, Jose.
Okay.
Looks like someone's
Bring
bringing
it
it
over
to you.
here. Really? Okay. You are dead. Okay. Yeah, baby.
I can't wait to get that level 30 enchant. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Let's go. Spell power. Very nice, very nice.
I mean, this is a troll place.
Yeah, you can use freaking mounts right here. Oh my lord, people roasting K and essentially Discord. Gee, really? Why, man? It's always something, right?
Say that again, what's happening?
Now that people are talking smack about K and K Ascension Discord.
Oh, okay.
You know, trolls to be trolls. Kill him!
It's a chest. It's a chest.
I would like to know how they're going to merge our Epoch. They just verify. Not, who knows? But I'm pretty sure they'll be able to make sure we don't lose anything. Hopefully, we don't lose our names. I think that's a big thing that we don't lose the names.
I don't think we are. Or else they wouldn't have even mentioned merging.
There's a simple MISQL is equal Graves. All right, let's do Graves.
All of them? Let's do all of them. Yeah. So crazy. The heck was that? I think my bear just did like an AoE swipe. 'Cause I saw numbers everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. More plate. Dude, this whole dungeon's just been plate.
Yeah. More.
But I do wonder if they're gonna close off the Epoch Discord and just
No, I don't think so. No. Ascension is
no,
gonna run it.
if I were Ketotes, knowing that he's just completely fed up with it, I think he will just close it down and move on over.
The numbers. The numbers.
I wouldn't put it past him to do that.
Yeah, Ascension has a separate one for each project now. It's not going away. You got the link? They just posted it. Can someone repost the Discord one, please, for Ascension?
For Ascension, I mean, just type in the invite custom WoW, and it'll be good. Invite people.
Yeah. That's a lot of XP. And we're still not done. We're still not.
I'm just praying that it doesn't come out the same day as Ambershire.
No,
Nuts.
It's not. Because they're still gonna do stress tests and all that stuff.
I mean, by the off chance, I know it's unlikely, but like, it'd be like, oh, are you kidding?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Everyone panic. Tanks down. Heals down.
Damn it.
Come on. I pulled too many. That was my bad. I kept clicking on Graves.
Do you have Holy Shield yet? What is that?
No.
I don't think so.
Right.
No,
What?
I don't.
That's alright, guys. I'll take the hit on that. It was my fault. I kept pulling more Graves.
Graves. Let's do all the
Yeah,
graves.
it's fun. Where are the Ascension servers located? Europe. Everything's based in Europe. Nothing's based in the NA.
Help me! Help me! There.
Holy Shield's a huge upgrade. All right, bet. I think where am I? Yeah, I'm still a bit away. Still a bit away. Wild news, what a joke. Why, Greg? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Greg, it's a good thing. It ensures the survival of the server. The server was not going to survive on its own, unfortunately. That is essentially a slightly worse connection for the Aussie players. Wakey, wakey. Hey, Daisy. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be able to play on it a lot sooner, and it's gonna run a hell of a lot better than what they were pumping out. So it'll be fine. JD, what's up, JD? Sorry, honey. I know I saw you. I'm like, I forgot to say hi to you. Cool thing is you can join at any little password. Yeah, exactly. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot, people. Be fine.
Either feast or famine.
I see we still have Epoch hype. I mean, it's Did you read what happened? Okay.
Grab his dick and twist
Hey,
it!
they're working
This is
again.
an MMA fight, dude! You twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick!
I got frogged.
There again, will such dopamine be farmed? That was a wild 2 weeks, though.
I mean, we don't have to do these extra bosses. We can just do the last one because we've already done these quests last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe people just need to give it a chance. If it was bad, go to Turtle. Yeah. But, it'd be fine.
Now, if there's a person, like the etiquette is if there's one person that needs to do them for the quest, then the group does them. But if no one needs it, they just run to the last boss.
Wait, this is not the last boss?
No.
Oh,
It's mine.
okay, okay. Well, fuck. No, we'll just kill these and then we'll head to the boss already. Dutch being a real MVP and basically spamming the FAQ, which is great. Oh, I gotta read it. I'll read it right now after we're done with this dungeon. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what the buzz is about.
More plate? Yeah, more plate.
I lose defense rating though. If I get that, I don't need it.
Oh wait, no, yeah, we do have to go up this. No, to open the door. I forgot about that.
Long screen saying is very nice to hear. Okay.
Did we save these guys just to kill these guys?
We had,
Kind of
we
messed
had...
up.
Hey, Trump.
Yeah.
Trump.
Yeah.
We're going up, it's a moment. Fine.
If this was Epoch, these steps would be missing.
Dude, why are these heals not going up? Am I disconnecting or some shit? My heal, like, my shit was casting for like 10 seconds, no joke.
That's
One
because
heal.
you were so enamored by the song.
Must have been like a rank 20 heal.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh shit. Hammer boys. Yeah, it's over. They knew they couldn't handle it, and they basically given it away to Ascension, which is just a mega. Bro, they did not give it away to Ascension. Integrity. They did not give anything away. Okay. Ascension is
Even if
not
they did, that'd
doing
be cool, though.
any kind of pay to win on there. Okay. Ascension's not doing any kind of pay to win there. Okay. It's still Epoch's brand. The developers are running it. All they're using is the infrastructure. That's all they're using for. Okay. Gotta have faith in this one. Okay. It is a good move. We all knew they were not going to be able to handle 60,000 players. It's just not possible. Why? Because they benefit from it also. Integrity? No, it's good business. Integrity. If 60,000 people, and even more, because they shut down registration. If, let's say 80,000 people, if 80,000 people sign up and come check out Epoch, right? If they come check out Epoch and they see the launcher, right? They see the launcher and they see the other servers. The possibility that some of those players are going to try the other servers is going to be really, really high. Okay?
He just got deleted.
Ooh.
Digimortal. Yeah, bonked on the head.
Honk. When is Ascension Bronzebeard launch? We're not sure. Do you want a key? We can give you a key though. Yeah, come on. You don't think, chat? You don't think that Ascension is going to have a percentage of whatever Epoch makes from their cosmetic shop? Come on, they're getting something out of it also, right? They're not putting Ascension's not putting their stuff in, but they will most likely be getting a percentage of whatever Epoch's made from their shop. It's a good move. It's a solid move. It's a solid move, all right?
But the Ascension shop in itself is just too much. It's worse than retail.
They have made so much money on Ascension. It's crazy.
It's like the App Store. It's crazy. Yeah, Ascension's gonna get a cut. Okay.
Oh goodness, I shouldn't be up front.
It'll be fine. We gotta have faith in this one. All right. We gotta have faith. Sure, I wasn't even gonna be ready for the 2.0. No, yeah, it won't be till next year.
Do you know what class you're gonna play in Ambershire?
So I was looking at videos of Arms Warrior, and I didn't like it. It's like super involved. You gotta pay attention to a lot in order to make it work as a threat. I was like, oh my god. So definitely not doing warrior arms.
Warrior for that's
Huh?
that's a DPS, right?
Not the tank.
No, protection is tank. Arms
Is
is DPS.
Is it
Fury's
prot
DPS.
warrior?
Yeah.
Oh, well they were tanking his arms.
Like you can tank his arms, but that's like lower level stuff. But once you get like past like level 30, that's gonna be a little more difficult.
Yeah. So I don't know how shaman is.
But yeah, if you want to take it, look at prot warrior.
Shaman is good. Do they have like an AoE kind of thing, like how you know Paladin have consecration, right?
Warrior has thunderclap.
What does shaman have?
I don't know.
Nova totem. What does that do? Oh, this is like hellfire. Oh shit. What?
But yeah, the de facto tanks are prot warrior and prot paladin. But like vanilla, it's always prot warrior.
Hey, that sword dropped again. Nice. Ooh, those shoulders.
But it has to be.
Man, I have
Like-
defense 3, shield block
Oh,
3, and a block value of your shield plus 4 on these shoulders I'm rocking. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I think mine are better. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, Motiva.
We lost our damage.
Yeah, I can't do another one either. It's almost midnight.
Is it?
It is
Shit,
midnight.
is. God damn.
Yeah.
It's 2 p.m.
Okay, let's oh. Okay, let's look at the FAQ.
Are you wanting a video guide or a written guide to a tank warrior?
I like video.
Okay.
Good runs, good runs. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this Epoch FAQ. Hi, we'll leave it. Any ETA for potential release doesn't have to be specific. A range would suffice. Right now, the core and platform teams are working on getting things ready to hold tens of thousands of players. The very next thing is to expect a large stress test. Then from there, we'll either schedule another stress test or schedule launch. We will give another update in Discord tomorrow with our progress with an expected timeline for that stress test. We are crunching though, sorry. I prefer no updates and a lack of information. Okay, I'll stop the FAQ there then. See you guys tomorrow. Will the server be keeping the rules of no dual boxing boosting? Project Epoch will keep the rules and change them at their discretion. Will anything from Ascension current servers leak into Epoch's realm? Absolutely no plans for that. But there are client improvements and things of this sort that will be prioritized. The Project Epoch has a vision, and the primary goal is just to empower them to fulfill it. Okay? All right, come on. They have no plans. Ascension has no plans to get in there. All right. So there's no cash out. There's nothing. All right. All right. So let's relax, chill, and let's squash that. I'm pretty sure they have it here. They have it here, Michael. How many realms? As many as needed. They will be ready on standby, announced, and launched quickly if needed. And they will be merged efficiently as needed to keep population thriving on our realms. So there you go, right there. There you go, right there. They can launch as many realms as possible to get as many people in there. And then when the population dwindles, they can merge them in. So awesome. Cool. All right. Will Epoch be on its own client or will be on the same Ascension one, the same one that Ascension uses? They will go through iterations. The achievable goal for launch will be you download one client and have the patches and other files modified based on the drop down you click on the launcher. And go in the future will look like being able to use live on the launcher and have the file switch depending on the realm you choose. Okay. How will Epoch cooperation be different to COA cooperation with Ascension? There's a major fear for people with this merger. Classes COA and Bronzebeard share a framework and share the same systems, and this is entirely incompatible with the identity and vision of Epoch. That is very clear to everyone. The Project Epoch team are going to pursue their own vision, so everything's separate. Everything is separate. Nothing's together. Everything, like nothing meshes. Nothing meshes. Everything's on one end, and then Epoch is on another end. Okay. All right. What happens? What happens to the current Epoch download? Can we just delete all to free up space and wait for Ascension's launcher? You can delete the Epoch launcher, but for now, you should keep the client for now. I will update you in the coming day which path we will take for client download. Okay. So obviously the launcher is going away. Right. Right. Will Epoch keep its own Discord, or will there be a space for Epochians on the Ascension Discord? Both are likely. This will be like we have another Ascension realm. Okay, so yeah, it's not going away. It is not going away. As someone with both an Ascension and Epoch account under the same email, how will that merger work, and what would happen to my account? I'm assuming it'll all filter under my Ascension account, but what does that transition look like? If you have accounts sharing the same email on both Ascension and Epoch, they will be merged, and you will use your Ascension password. There you go. There you go. So all of that is gonna fall under Ascension. Okay. Everything, all the accounts, they're gonna be Ascension accounts, not Epoch accounts. Okay.
I don't think I use the same email for both.
Is there a possible way to utilize Epochs as its own drop down and keep their unique design of their login screen? We'll make it so you can pick your login screen with a drop down and save it if that happens. Okay, cool. If that happens. So they're not sure if it's gonna happen, but if it is possible to select a drop down screen, they will make it happen. I would say it seems I cannot find Ascension Discord. I'm sure. Yeah, it's just custom. Wow. Oh crap. Okay. There you go.
See you, Jose.
All right, homie. Have a good night. Okay. Hey, Dutch is really going away at this, huh? If I do not have an Ascension account yet, but do have an Epoch account, do I need to create an Ascension account now so my Epoch account can be merged, or can I wait and log in eventually using my Epoch account information? No, you should not need to create an Ascension account. If you have an Epoch account already, if that for any reason changes, I will let you know. There's no downside to making an Ascension account on the same email though. Okay. Cheers.
Yep,
You're
I
welcome.
used 2 different emails. Dang it.
Yeah. What if someone already has an Ascension account with an identical name as my Epoch account? Ascension uses primarily email now as a method of login instead of username, so it will be synced on email, not username, and you can just log in with your email. You might be able to change your email probably. Will Epoch have the same APIs Ascension has now? Not for launch, no. The scope of launch is take what they have and make it able to hold tens of thousands of players and release this thing. Release the Kraken. So if I have an account on Epoch, they're going to merge my accounts through my own. Yes, Michael. Will add-ons be available for Epoch in Ascension's launcher menu, or will the add-ons that are available for Epoch exclusively be up to the discretion of the Epoch team? There's definitely going to be some add-on compatibility issues. Epoch realms are not going to have our API out of the gate, and so many from the Ascension launcher will not work. So plan accordingly. I'll be expediting installation to that, but it's much more lower priority compared to just releasing Epoch realms. Okay, so yeah, it is, right? It's so calming, and this is still going. These questions are coming in, and he's putting them in and everything. So it's really, really awesome. It's reassuring, right? It's reassuring. The biggest downside to this is that I would not be able to play Epoch any longer. I'm on a Mac. I think that is the Ascension client specifically you're having issues with. If the Epoch client worked for you, it will still work post integration. Okay. Okay, so people on Macs, you'll still be able to play Epoch, which is a good thing, I think, for I guess anyone that plays on a Mac, I think. But so yeah, so add-ons are going to be an issue when server launches. Not all of them will work until they can figure out how to make them work and all that stuff. So just be aware of that. Epoch client is still 3. Yes, it's 3.3.5, right? But there are some differences, right? Base 3.3.5 add-ons from other sides should still work mostly. Yes, mostly, yes. Definitely. Hopefully, right? Hopefully they should work. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't think any more questions are coming in unless he's sorting them. I don't know where he's getting the questions from anyways.
Does this mean they opened up account registration for Epoch?
They will be opening up account registration. Oh, he's grinding me now, General. Okay. Ascension registration. No, he's talking about for Epoch. He's talking about for Epoch to make an Epoch account. Remember how it's locked down right now? But they already said that they do plan to open up registration again. Ascension accounts are Epoch accounts. I guess that is true. That is true. Let's see. If I go here. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. You're right. Hey, big guy. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's a lot of excitement. A lot of excitement and some good hype for the future of Epoch for sure. I was not going to put time into Epoch if they didn't do something like this merger. It was just too sketchy all that time. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why this is gonna be beneficial for us, for sure. I just hope they don't do a pass requirement for Epoch. What do you mean a pass requirement? I don't know what that means. Excitement, did something happen? Yes, like so Epoch is now a part of Ascension as far as infrastructure. Okay. So Ascension is going to handle all the server stuff, anything like that, the coding, all that, right? Epoch devs will be in control of all the content and the cash shop, right? Ascension has no ties to the cash shop, and there are no plans for anything from Ascension that they have to, spill over to Epoch. Like how they do CO and Bronzebeard. Yeah, although Epoch isn't really in PTR. No, they're not in PTR. They're in very alpha. I just hope Ascension doesn't, Epoch does where and where they has, so the merger makes sense. Yeah, the merger makes tons of sense. Tons of sense. They're saying Epoch is going to be in its own drop down live PTR. Yes. It'll have its own it'll have its own drop down, definitely. They're also gonna be they're also handling all the community stuff. So K-Totes is no longer in charge of the community, right? He's just gonna be working behind the scenes on content with Kaz and Arendon. So they no longer have any control in the server. As opposed to like moderation or anything like that. Right. Exactly, Silver. So good thing for the future of the server.
When I head out, get some lunch.
All right, man.
I'm hungry.
All right, go eat.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
Also, good news. Ascension has a lot of experience with community stuff in the community. Yo, yeah, they had their Ascension's amazing, right? Ascension's amazing. Tofu Nadek, how you doing? Welcome. I just wanted to know though, are the devs that left the Epoch team the talents that did the dead mines and wheeling caverns overhaul? It was only Magic that left. He was the only dev that left. and we don't know. We really don't know on that part. That's such a weight off your shoulder. We can have peace of mind. You know what? We can have peace of mind because now everyone doesn't have to be waiting at their computer every single day, waiting for an update, praying that the servers are going to be up, right? Like, we don't have to worry about that no more, right? Ascension will provide updates, when it's going to happen, what do we need, how it's going to happen, and when. All right, so we can all just chill and not be so panicked about trying to get in. The thought experiment question is, though, why did they do this at the start? Why did they feel that they had to do it on their own? You know, what's that thing that ego? Probably ego. You know, it was probably it was probably ego thinking that they could do it. Like, I can do this, right? Even though, like, the signs were like, no, you can't. But it's probably ego. Yeah, I got to 14. I had a blast. Because whoever did Dead Mines and Winning Counters Remake are the most important talents on the team. I mean, whoever did Goldshire also is great. I heard Goldshire looks freaking amazing. 98% of the uncertainty is now gone like dust in the wind. Project Eagle, yeah. No, there are no cash up stuff from Ascension that's going to be in Epoch. Epoch will maintain their own cash up, and they have stated that it will only be cosmetics. It will only be cosmetics, and that's it. But I'm sure Ascension is going to probably get a cut of that, right? On the back end, which is fine, right? Which is fine. You know, they should get a little bit of a cut if they're going to be, you know, have all the infrastructure for it, right? So that's fine. You know, so yes, there are no plans whatsoever to ever have any Ascension cash up items in the Epoch store. It's a win. It's a big win. Like, we get a server that will run amazing, right? And we get to play on it and not have that worry no more. $60,000 people now have access to Ascension's launcher. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Even if 10% of those 60,000 make their way to the other realms that Ascension has, and they buy something, it's a win. That's a win right there. Yes, they're both gonna make money off of it, right? It's not like Ascension's not gonna make money. They're gonna make money, and they're gonna expand. They're gonna expand even more. They'll probably be the biggest server, or like, it just, you know, combined with all their realms. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, so Dutch said, okay, sleep, then coffee, then work, then Q&A, and then updates tomorrow when there's more info on updates to share. Okay. All right, so updates tomorrow. And then more Q&A. He's gonna do more Q&A tomorrow also. So awesome. Hey, Dutch is already a win in my book. Also, this can be understated. This means that the broader classic community is coming together to thrive together. This peak news for the future of the Classic Plus. So definitely Definitely. It will be their red-headed stepchild. Where are the servers essentially located? They're probably somewhere in Europe. All of this, everything is always Europe based. It has to be Europe based. Nothing can be NA based, Oscar. Nothing can be NA based, because once it's NA based, then Blizzard can go after them. But in Europe, European laws protect private servers, so there's no issues there. Obviously, because Turtle Wow has been up since 2018. Who knows how long Project Ascension has been up? So yeah, it'll always be Europe. It will never be here in the States. You will often see Dutch talking wall chat on Realms. He seems like he sounds like a likable guy, right? Just from him, or like his responses, he sounds like a pretty chill guy. Like, he gets it, right? He gets it. Man, if they didn't want all these players to rush Epoch when they knew the servers could only handle 2K, why would Epoch plaster ads all over YouTube? Because they didn't know, Michael. Because they didn't know. Cockiness, ego probably played a big part, right? Like, man, I can do this, right? Like, I'll show everyone that I can do this. And unfortunately, it fell short. Ascension has been running for almost 9 years. Okay. So I got a couple. It has a year on. No, it has 2 years on Turtle. Then Epoch's coming, boys. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready, Soba. Gonna no life it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time, and it's gonna be done properly. That's the big thing. It's gonna be done properly. By the way, boys, and Que Pasa, World of RuneScape will be hosted by them as well. Ascension is the lead of the underground gaming. Oh, all right. Nice. Cool. I didn't know that. Now I feel super vindicated in wanting to play both Bronzebeard and Epoch currently from the jump. Yeah. Yeah, same, right? I've been having fun on here. I've been wrong, but Epoch's vision might not remain like Ascension's vision. It feels like political promises. We end up with lies. Each person's mind is different from the next, and the next after that. I mean, we can only hope for the best. I mean, as it is right now, Epoch was never gonna be able to launch, right? Epoch was never gonna run properly. It was gonna fail, and it was gonna crash a lot, right? It was not going to be up. So we have to go with it. Whenever a project gets too big, they offer a helping hand. Yeah, Epoch's vision is lost. I don't think it's lost. I don't think their vision is lost. They've just stumbled, but they'll get back on track. I have no real allegiance towards any other project that I play what I like. Exactly. People that already have an Epoch be the first batch they let in. I mean, they're gonna open up a bunch of realms, Michael. So it's not like you're not gonna be able to get it. They're gonna open up as many realms as needed. Torah gonna be like, give it all she's got, Scotty. We need this. We need this launched by Christmas. Probably, Daisy. I wouldn't be surprised like if they didn't start chucking away like more expedited. No, they're just gonna handle the Reddit trolls and live threats and doxing. I mean, yes, that plays into that comes into play also, but you know the server was just having way too many issues, and the team was just way too small to try to fix them. That's basically all it was. What happened, Trey? What happened is that Epoch has aligned themselves with Ascension to use their infrastructure. So to use all the resources they have to make the server work. Breeder shouldn't be plugged into the community. They need moderators to transfer it. Exactly. Soba. Ascension makes stupid long money. Yeah, they're playing the long game. So Ascension won't accept launching Epoch after Total Ambassador to lose players. No, I don't Zal, I don't think it matters. I really don't think it matters because people are gonna play here regardless. Even if they play Turtle Ambershire, it doesn't matter, right? As soon as this goes live, they're gonna go. They're gonna go play Epoch, so it really doesn't matter. People that want to play on Epoch are gonna play with Epoch regardless. It doesn't matter. True, Jose. Without this merger, Epoch was it was completely dead. It would have been bad, and it would have been bad for us because we would be waiting daily. Like, is this gonna be the day? What is gonna come up? Is it gonna come up? It would have been bad. My friend is playing on Lock Kazan now. When I make a new account on Ascension, will I be able to play with him at all? Yes, Tanker. So what they're doing? So Kazan and Gurubashi, they're probably gonna get changed or erase, or they'll probably make some new names, but they're gonna have a bunch of realms, and you're gonna be able to select what realm you want to go. So if you want to play with your friend in a certain realm, you go to him, you could go play with them. Okay, so don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. You'll be able to play with your friend. I wouldn't be surprised if they launch a stress test on anything just to take some of the thunder away. That'd be that'd be crazy right there. So this is gonna be in shock when they see Epoch numbers. I'm pretty no, I think they know. I think they know what they're in for. And you know, if anyone can handle it, it's gonna be Ascension. I wonder if we would be able to play via Ascension client. You'll see the launcher for Ascension, but the backend, it'll point you to Epoch's client. You won't play on Ascension's client. You're gonna be playing on Epoch's client. Epoch blew Ascension's number out the water. I know. How can I play on Bronzebeard? Get a free code. You have to get an invite code. The dev team on Epoch were more on the creative side. Exactly. They can create stuff, but you know, everyone has their strengths. So they said Epoch should be up very soon. Anyone want to take a poll on what that means? Stop. No polls, please. Yes, they're both different clients. They're not compatible. That's why they're both on the same corner. They're both on different corners. Sorry. They wouldn't have offered up what they're offering if they didn't see a big money from the player pool lying in the wait for real. Oh yeah, definitely. They know there's cash there. They know. Okay. ¿Qué pasa? So I download their client now. We don't know yet. Dutch will will update everyone. See what they're gonna do. Epoch's launcher is gonna be dead. That's for sure. So Epoch's launcher is gonna be dead, but the client is still gonna be obviously it's still gonna be used. But they're gonna try to figure out how they're gonna do it. Okay, because you're gonna go through Ascension's launcher, and then you're going to point to the Epoch client. So it's a lot of things they have to do behind the scenes in order to make that connection work. So for now, Soba, if you don't have an Ascension account, okay, if you don't have an Ascension account, I would suggest making one with the email that you have your Epoch account with, okay? And go ahead and download their launcher, because everything is gonna run from their launcher, okay? Everything is gonna launch. Everything is gonna run from their launcher. You can at least start doing that. Epoch and Ascension isn't out yet, so you can't download it at the moment. No, but you can download. You can download the Ascension launcher, because it's gonna use the Ascension launcher. If Dutch made a poll, what kind of tree would you be? Our name registration gone now. What do you mean? Like our names? Like the names that we created? Chewy? Just said if you don't have an Ascension account, you can either make one with the same email or just wait and your Epoch account will be transferred into the... Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Cronus. Yeah, I want to make sure my name is still reserved after the merge. I want to say your name is safe because they're just transferring over and merging stuff. They're not deleting everything. They're not deleting anything, right? So the account is there. I don't think they're doing a wipe. They're transferring over the database. So I want to say everything is still intact. Your name is safe, right? Until they say otherwise. I couldn't believe they were rage baiting so hard with those polls. I was saying, work. Yeah, but that comes into effect that, they just don't know. They don't know how to run a community because they don't do that kind of work, right? They don't do that kind of work. So they don't know how to interact and not, piss off a community. But if they add realms, will our names still be reserved on those realms as well? That's a good question. That's a good question, Miles. I'm not sure. That might be a good question to ask in general chat, in Ascension. I think that's a good question. Now wipe it up. I'm chewing now. Does this mean that Epoch will remain Epoch just on a different infrastructure? Yes, Nick. Everything will stay Epoch. Everything will stay Epoch. The way it is, what they want to do, and everything, right? It's just they're on a better. They're just in a better infrastructure that can handle, tens of thousands of people that want to play. I told y'all they didn't have the hardware. They did not have the hardware to handle that many people. I'm curious about the same thing, Miles. I wonder if they're going to do a stress test and then import our character or dual wipe. Have to wait and see. What Dutch is going to be the one that does the updates and announcements. So, we'll see what he says, and we will go from there. But hey, so far from what I see on the FAQs, he sounds like he knows what he's talking about. He gives good information, and he says it right. This will let us know if Katos has as much power control as it claims. If our characters get wiped, there's your answer. They didn't mention anything about character wiping, so that's another question, right? That's another question that we can ask Dutch. You know, will our characters be wiped once the service comes up? Right. Yeah. Guessing one baby lock and loaded. Kazan baby all day. Good night, Soba. Appreciate you being here, man. Get some rest. All right, bet. Same bat time, same bat channel. Zalages. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's exciting. I'm excited again, right? I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be a good turning point for Epoch, and we will finally be able to see the full vision of what they wanted to accomplish. And it's something that's that does make you kind of giddy inside, you know, because we're gonna get there, right? We're gonna get there now. That probably depends on what happens during the with conversion. I would imagine that they would try and keep names, sir, but if something happens and they need to wipe, I'm sure it will come to that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be a last resort, right? If things are not playing nice and they're like, you know what, we tried and it's just not gonna happen. No way, Jose. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to the channel. You know, I tried to get No Way Jose and it was someone had it already. I didn't do 2 A's. I just did 1 A, but yeah. But appreciate the follow. Amado, thanks so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. I think most people from player base are born in the 80s and 90s. Oh, definitely. I'm actually so relieved by this news. I get why people don't like Ascension, but they are stable as fuck and were likely the best. Oh yeah, they're stable. They're super stable. Definitely. People probably don't do stuff like this every day. Oh no, definitely not easy. Do we have now? Wait. Do we have now like to download different add-ons? So it runs on 3.3.5, right? Ascension runs on 3.3.5. Epoch runs on 3.3.5. Okay. So some add-ons will work and some add-ons will not work. Okay. So you're just going to have to play with it. Whenever Epoch gets up again, you're going to have to play around with your add-ons, see what works and what doesn't work and so on, until they can get them fully established into the launcher. Okay. Yo Epoch hype, definitely, Jose. Definitely the Epoch hype is at an enormous high right now. If they hadn't been approached by Warmane, I would have felt way more sketchy about it. Who knows what Warmane would have done? Epoch gives World of Warcraft 2006, 2008 vibes. That's why many people want to play exactly on the server. Yeah, it's incredible. Like the amount of people that want to be here on that Epoch server. It's fucking bananas. But you know, I get it, right? I get it. People love that time frame, so it makes sense. Epoch said they had the best servers that money could buy, and the servers going down had nothing to do with their servers themselves. Well, it turns out servers were a lot of the problem. Oh yeah, I had called it out. I knew it was the servers. I knew it was their hardware. Their hardware was just not good enough. Like it wasn't good enough to handle 60,000 people. Definitely one of Warmane Epoch combo would be the dark timeline. Crazy. We're dealing in different timelines now. many of the TBC talents, the 3.3.5 clan that piques people's interest. Gotcha. Well, I'm all for it. I'm all for it when they finally announce and all that stuff. Hey, hey, hey! Make sure y'all show up for the stress test, okay? Make sure y'all show up for that thing. You know, I'm gonna try and show up. Hopefully, I'm home, and we can mess around with that, and you know, so they can have a good idea on how they are working. But we need to be there. Personally, I like Bronzebeard the best because they're going to include TBC and Wrath. I would love for them to launch soon. Do you want a key, Daisy? Okay. Click on that one. How can I get a key for the Bronzebeard? I know on the disc, on our Discord, we have a Jeff brought in a bunch of them. Go figure they announced those keys after my for 2 passes. It's just your luck, bro. It's just your luck. Try this one. Razor, try that code. It looked like I got some kind of slight refund on my DP because I went from having 30 to 60, so I was able to get COA access to. Oh shit, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Okay. Anyway, I could get a key. Here, let me try this one, Michael. Try that one, Michael. If it works. Daisy, you got one in? Did you get one in already? See, it was pretty fun. I love their take on the new classes. That's good, at least. It was already used? Okay. So they say I already have an account, I guess. When I play the classic version for 10 minutes. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm downloading the launcher. Yeah. But it did it. So if you click on the link, it should say that Bronzebeard was added. Did it say that? $33. Nice game. Oh yeah. And that's just from like doing dungeons. Like I like doing dungeons. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to have to catch up so we can run a few sometime. Yeah, definitely. Now that we're gonna have some time now, right? We're gonna have some time because Epoch's gonna be a little bit before launch, so we got some time to just chill here and just BS and have some fun. What are the new tanks in Bronzebeard coming to play as Epoch review until the stress test? So Undead Paladin is one, and Shaman on Alliance. So Shaman gets a tank for Alliance, and Paladin goes to Horde, basically. I have to re-download everything, so I should be able to get it. Tell you as soon as I'm done. Okay. What's the name of the authenticator they use? They have an authenticator? I don't use that. Hold on. Oh, it's Google Authenticator. It's just Google Authenticator. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? All right, Michael. Have a good one, homie. Yeah, and I don't use Authenticator either. I have my account for about 6 years now. Yeah. Daisy's trying to protect all her stuff, though. Yeah, you can't change the email. Okay. Chat, I don't even remember what email I used for Project Epoch, to be honest with you. I think I have 2 different emails. So we'll see how that goes. One thing people never talk about is how impossible it would be for Katos to stop cheating. What do you mean? Yes. Epoch will now be a part of Ascension. Just in the back end. infrastructure, handling the Discord community updates and all that stuff. So all the backend stuff, server and hardware, Ascension is now in charge of that. And the Epoch team is only in charge of content and running the server of what they want to do with it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's so much security, which is great. Like I was saying, right? It's gonna, people that were only coming here to sell gold, because we all know there was definitely people that were gonna get on the server and just grind and make gold so they can sell it, right? Let's be honest here, right? That happens on every single server. So the security that they have in Ascension will probably put that to an end, right? And they're not going to be able to get away with that kind of stuff here, which is probably why a lot of people downvoted. Let's be honest. Like, why would you downvote that? Like, it makes no sense. The server was never ever going to come up. That thing was just dead. Like, nothing was going to be able to help it unless they did something drastic, which they did, and it's for the better of the server. Really hope it goes on the client. It's not gonna go on the Ascension client. They already said that because they're incompatible with each other. Okay, so Epoch is not. Epoch will be on its own client. But it'll be routed. It will be routed through Ascension's launcher. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think people who downvote is scared of what it means for the future of the server. The future of the server means it's gonna have a future. Hollow. It didn't have a future anymore. That's the gist of it. That server was never gonna come up. No matter what they did or what they were trying to do, it wasn't gonna work. So at least now it has some kind of future. Can you get into Discord so you can show me? Yeah, it was dead in the water before. Yep. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think Ascension has great tools and the biggest customization I've seen to WoW. Oh yeah, Ascension's great. Project Epoch has ascended. It's good. It's good for the server. Like I said, it'll have a future. Now, how that future is going to turn out, it's gonna be up to the devs, right? To K-Toads, to Cass, to Erdan, how they're going to make content. And so that burden is gonna fall on them. All right, let's see. So, okay, you click on that link that they sent you again. If it doesn't work, I can send you one.
Okay, so go back to the original link.
Yes. Project Epoch Ascended.
It says the same thing.
What does it say?
It's giving me the dashboard again, and it just has the same like join.
So on the launcher, do you have a drop down and then it says say PTR?
Yeah, I haven't downloaded any launching stuff on my computer yet.
Right. But right above the start, the launch, there's on the Ascension launcher, there should be like a little drop down. Or you haven't even downloaded the launcher.
No, I'll do that first.
Okay. No. Because it should. Right, you see where it says recruit friends? It should post right there. So hold on. Like it should pop up right there that you have. Like give Bronzebeard to a friend here. Here, click on this. Let me send it to you. Immaculate Hype is reborn. Did it work?
Okay, so I'm down here by recruited friends. I just don't see anything that specifically says Bronzebeard, and it just took me right back to my dashboard again.
Okay, so you're gonna have to download the launcher.
Okay.
And then when you download the launcher, it doesn't take long, but I don't know if you could see. You see over here on stream, there is this drop down right here, right? And then it's gonna say live, but you have to put it on PTR.
Okay. All right. So what you're looking at is after you download everything, and then it'll pop up.
Yeah. Yes. So
Okay.
so you're gonna download the launcher, right? And then right here is where this is where you actually download the games, right? Whatever you're gonna play on. Make sure you switch it to PTR, and then you're gonna download it.
Okay, perfect. All right, be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Turtles. How do you play on bronze? You need an invite from somebody that currently plays it. I know they are giving a lot of codes through their Discord now. So if you want to join the Ascension Discord and look out for when they post codes, they're posting a lot of them now. The PU. Okay, it's fine. I have a key. Yes, one key. Yes. Boom, boom. I wish there was a way to install the PTR without installing the live client in Project Ascension, because combined, you don't need the live client. Do you need the live client, or just I thought you could just download the PTR and that's it. Ah, okay. I grabbed the code from Discord official announcement. There was one that was not taken in the middle of the list. That's like 2 days old. Hell yeah, Durf. Score. I know you don't need it, but when you run the launcher and click install, installs the live client. Yeah. If you pay for access, you need to log on live first to claim it. Okay. It's all right. 75 gigs is not as much. At least it's not Call of Duty, right? Would have been like 500 gigs. No, 75 gigs is not bad at all. So I guess in theory, delete the live client afterwards, but you're still forced to download. Yeah, I mean, just leave it there. We don't know how. Yeah. So when Epoch, when we get Epoch, there's gonna be an Epoch one right here. Right, there's gonna be an Epoch drop down right here. When that is fully assimilated into Ascension. Can you imagine? Look at that. An Ascension, there's 47,000 online. Epoch has 60,000. Or probably not online. It's gonna be huge. Whatever. It's gonna be huge. There's a resource directory. Live client is in the client directory. When you saw the PTR, you have another folder called Ascension PTR. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're both separate. Choro getting scared? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. People have their own tastes to what they want a WoW experience to be, right? People prefer the vanilla style, right? They prefer like the old. They don't want too many changes and stuff, and that's what they like. And then there's other people that, they just don't like that style. They prefer a little bit more modern feel to the game, and they'll play Epoch. No, you're gonna need the Epoch client. You won't need the launcher anymore. The launcher is going away. The launcher is not gonna be needed, but the Epoch client will be needed. So I wouldn't touch anything. I would just leave it be. Don't touch anything until, they see we see what they're gonna do. But for now, from what Dutch said, is the Epoch launcher is gonna go away, because everything is gonna go through the Ascension launcher. If it goes through the Ascension launcher, it'll probably have a download via launcher. There might be a way to point to the client. Wherever you have a client, you'll be able to point to it. That's why he said don't get rid of the client, because it's still gonna use the client. We'll see what they cook up. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Wow, I got one of the keys. Hell yeah, Alex. So it's like COA and Wars both have downloads via launcher. Yeah, exactly. Ross is in the Discord now. Ross is in the Ascension Discord. Wars is gonna be some insane fun when it drops. Uh, I wanna say no, Driz. I wanna say no, and the reason being is they are both in different clients, right? Turtle is on 1.17. They're on 3.3.5. So it really didn't, it wouldn't have made sense, right? It wouldn't have made sense because they wouldn't have any idea of how things would run because they don't have experience in that version. Right, they're making their own client. Yes, I know that, but that's still ways out. Right? That's still ways out. End of this year, beginning of next year, right? So it's still they're still not, it would have been clashing. But Ascension runs on 3.3.5, right? So they have some experience in doing that already. So it makes sense just to go with someone that's familiar with what you're doing. It makes sense. Hell, it would have made sense if they went with Warmane also, right? They're on 3.3.5 also. No. Craig, look, we have amazing communication now, okay? You can chill, you can rest easy, right? They are going, so Ascension is now in control of the Epoch Discord, okay? Ascension is now running that, okay? They will announce, post updates on what is going to happen and when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen, okay? We're no longer going to get these freaking shadow launches in the middle of the night or early morning, right? And people scramble. That's not going to happen anymore. So you can just, we can chill, we can relax, we can take it easy. And then when we hear word from Dutch on what the next steps are going to be, then we can start figuring out stuff, okay? I think it's probably because Ascension has access to a broad. Yes, oh yeah, definitely. Their infrastructure is huge. So would you say Turtles Fresh will thrive more since Ascension already have Bronzebeard? It's two different experiences, Velgor. Bronzebeard, you have an accelerated, kind of almost retail feel to it, right? So you're doing things a lot faster, you know, less downtime. You're just going, right? And some people like it, some people don't, right? I know there's some people, right, that are coming in chat like, I just don't like it. This is just not good for me, right? This is not good for me. But and then there's people that like the slow grind. There's people that like the slow grind of vanilla. So there's flavors for everyone, which is good. It's it's a good thing to be a WoW gamer right now, because you have options on what you can do and where you can go and do it. Ascension is massive pay to win. Goodbye, Project Epoch. But Ascension has nothing to do with the cash shop, Freddy. There is nothing of Ascension that's going to get into Epoch. They've already said that. They already said that. Epoch will have their cash shop with the cosmetics that they've been saying that they're only going to have. And that's it. Now Ascension will probably get a portion, a percentage of that, of the sales that happen, which is fine, right? Which is fine. They are entitled to get something because they are handling infrastructure. But there's nothing in the cash shop of Ascension that will make its way to Epoch. Look, Felgor. If they do that, then people will not follow Ascension anymore. Right? People will not follow Ascension because they are publicly saying that they're not going to do this. Okay? They are publicly saying that they're not going to do this. Now, it will hurt their image if they go back on the word and decide, you know what, we're going to do that. So I don't see it happening. Okay? I do not see that happening. So stop with that. If you wanted to play Epoch, because that's theirs. Okay, COA is theirs. They can do whatever they want with theirs. This is not theirs. This is separate. It's incompatible anyways. Both clients are incompatible with each other. So they couldn't even do it if they wanted to. So let's chill, relax, and let's have some faith that at least Epoch is going to have a future, because it was dead. Epoch was dead. It was not going to come back to life. Okay? So we have to have optimism that things are going to turn out great. Right? Things are going to turn out great, and it's going to be a great server to play on. Okay? Gotta have faith, man. Gotta have faith. What do you think will be release date? I would say in a month. Within the month. Within the month. Don Luigi. Within the month. They'll do some stress tests, right? They'll do some stress tests. Make sure what they've done is working. Which is great. I think the more stress tests, the better. So I say within the month. And if not, a good fall release would be great, right? A good fall release would be awesome. Yeah, I don't care who's hosting it or how we get the client, as long as Epoch's vision isn't compromised. We can play. Exactly. But at least we're going to get to play it now, right? At least we are going to get to play, because we probably would have seen the last of Epoch from that failed launch over the weekend. Okay, that probably would have been the last time we ever saw that server up, because there was just no end to the issues and the problems that were mounting up on them, and it was obvious they just couldn't handle it. It was too much for their. It was way too much for them to undertake. I honestly think the release will be way sooner than that. Full time, and their infrastructure is already on Trinity Core. They just need to connect Epoch onto it. My best guess is stress test by the end of the week. I mean, not only connect Epoch content, but they got to figure out what is going on with it, because there's just so much crashes and all that stuff. So it's gonna take a couple weeks. It's gonna take that's why I said within the month. Y'all gotta be crazy. You don't think Ascension will get their claws in and make this over cash cow? It is gonna be a cash cow though, because I'm pretty sure they're getting back end money from the cash shop from Epoch. So they're gonna get money regardless, right? They're gonna get a kickback percentage from each sale of whatever cosmetic people buy. And I'm pretty sure they're okay with that. Because remember, Daniel, remember, they're gonna have potentially, let's say they're gonna have 80,000 people. 80,000 people are going to download their launcher. Okay, they're going to download their launcher so that you can play Epoch. Do you not think that someone is going to launch up a Bronzebeard or COA or a classless, right? Any of those other servers that they have running, right? Someone's gonna go in there and try it out, and if they like it, they're probably gonna end up buying also, you know. It's stop, Daniel, stop. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. Nothing has even happened, and we're already condemning it. We're already condemning it. We're like, people should be happy. People should be happy about this. It's a win for everyone. It's a win for us. It's a win for Ascension. It's a win for Epoch. There's no loss here. It's all win. Things will be fine. We can't shut it down before we even get in there. We can't go in with the negativity. The negativity is the reason why we're all here already, because the whole Discord has been so negative. Gotta stop that. It does no good to be doing that. I'm excited again. I'm excited for it. I'm sure a lot more people are excited for it, because let's be honest, that last test launch was bad, and that just knocked me down. Things will be fine. Things will be fine. Yeah, don't be me, chat. Shut up, negative. You're a fool, dude. Stupid. There's the best outcome only at this point. The only way this could have been prevented is if they realized they needed to work on infrastructure some months ago and delay the Epoch. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But at that point, do you realize how much more infrastructure they would have needed? It would have been insane. It would have been insane. Right, the relaunch was made me go, this kind of some balls. This has given me some, yeah, definitely. We know it's gonna launch. Ascension is gonna make sure it launches, and it launches well. Dutch wrote in like here like he was Gandalf at the end of the Two Towers. Klein Zug Zug and Chill, it's still go. It's still a go, baby. It is still a go. In my opinion, a server selling in-game gear is pay to win. No, Ascension doesn't do that. They sell convenience, not power. There's a difference. Convenience and power are two different things, chat. They needed a major backer in Dutch Save Project. Oh yeah, definitely. They needed that. So can I get a small rundown? I just joined. Have we heard anything since they... Okay. Rich, so this is what happened. So we all know, I mean, we've known for a while that Epoch was just unable to sustain the amount of people that wanted to play on the server. So Ascension and Epoch have teamed up, right? So Ascension is now in charge of the back-end infrastructure, right? They are running the server as opposed to making sure it's running well, there are no issues, updates, so forth, right? So they're gonna make sure there's no more crashes or anything like that. So the overall Ascension infrastructure is gonna be working now with Epoch. The devs for Epoch will be in charge of content, design, and all that stuff. Probably everything that they're good at is what they're going to focus on now. Okay. So again, without this, Epoch would not be able to go up again. Okay. So at least it has a future now. It definitely has a future now, which is great because I know a lot of people want to play it because they're excited for it. So at least we can now play it when it's ready to go. Will still be at least a month. I say at least a month. I think within a month it'll be up and running. Yeah, try it. If it ends up being bad, you can just quit and that's it. Yeah. They must spend sell their souls to Ascension, money to Brent. No, I'm pretty sure like it's a win-win, Ricardin, right? It's a win-win, right? Ascension gets a huge influx of players downloading their launcher and looking at everything that they have to offer, right? Epoch gets the infrastructure that is so desperately needed because their infrastructure was not good at all, right? And Ascension will probably get a percentage of the Epoch cash shop. Okay, so it's a win. It's a win. It's a win for both. Ascension was a lifeline for Epoch, and so definitely, Daisy, definitely. No, it's not pay to win. Plus, there's nothing in the Ascension shop that's going to come to Epoch. Okay? Nothing that Ascension has is going to come to Epoch. What do you like about Bronzebeard server? Isn't there still Ascension trials that make it kind of iffy? I have had no issues playing Bronzebeard. It's fun. It's definitely fun, right? There's a cool mechanic where you can go out into the open world and find like treasure. I haven't done it yet because I just been doing dungeon grinds because I like that. But it is a very, very fun. It's a very fast paced server because of the amount of XP you get. But I've been having fun with it. It's all positives. It's all positives. For Bronzebeard, how do I get a quest arrow point to the closest quest? They should have a questie. They should have a questie in their launcher. Under the add-ons. They should have PF quests. Yeah, right here, PF quests. I don't have it downloaded, but yeah, there's a PF quest. Drizzy, make sure you go into the add-ons. Do you need something else? I thought there was something else you needed. That's weird. It's oh mons. Oh yeah. Questy is built into Ascension. Yeah, he's talking about the arrow. I haven't been outside questing, so so I couldn't tell you. I haven't quested at all. Ascension will also be able to count on all Epoch players as their own, which will greatly boost their friend. Oh yeah, definitely. They can properly state that they have the biggest private server ever. It works for you. Yeah, it works for turtles. Yeah, I know. I know there people have been saying that it's pretty cool to quest. Like like actually going out and quest is actually beneficial because you find some cool shit. Oh, in the settings. Oh, I don't have. Oh yeah, right here. Hmm. I don't know. Yo, my low level 6 found a random green behind a chest that gives me 15% plus swim speed. Actually, best in slide item. Holy shit. That's awesome. Because it's also on my phone. I highly recommend it. Get some friends together and try adventure mode. Okay. Yeah, I tried the setting too, but I had no luck getting it to work. Yeah, he's looking for the PF quest setting to turn on the arrow. Interface. It's the top menu over the quest log on the main screen. Just hover over it. Oh. Under routes, show routes between objectives. Yeah, show arrow along routes. I tried that route option, but nothing came up. Maybe reset it. Reset your cache and reset everything. Maybe it just didn't launch properly. Maybe. I'm not sure. Bronzebeard's classic retail and Epoch is classic vanilla with a twist. Yes. Definitely. He gets no arrow. Maybe go under. You're probably gonna have to go under support. Probably open up a support ticket with Ascension. Here. There's Ascension WoWs. If you're not in it, there it is. I would open up a support ticket with them. And they'll be able to help you out. Knowers knows that Ascension had corrupt devs and would give items to top donators and house cheaters. It'll be fun. Can't wait for the stress test and for launch. Good times. Yeah, y'all have to make sure y'all have to stress test though. Y'all need to make sure you get into that stress test, all right? As many people, we need a lot of people. Gotta get in that. Looks like a lot of people from Epoch are starting to join up on Ascension now. DDoS the stress test. Good luck with getting loads of people on the stress test. Amber Shah will be up and going. People will still show up. Doesn't matter. Regardless if Amber Shah is up, people are still gonna show up. With us essentially Discord, it's nuts right now. Yeah, it's kind of fun though. With Ascension backing, they can just fire up more servers as needed too. Yep. They already said if they need more realms, they're gonna open up more realms, and it's not gonna take them long to open them up. We're all downloading the Ascension client and might as well try Bronzebeard out while we wait. Yep. Yeah, basically. Yeah, people are using the Mpreg. I already saw it used. Oh my god. What is it? I wanted to reply to the poor fella. Jesus. Oh my god. No, you can get a free access key. Their Discord posts some. We post some also. But the cool thing is, if someone already has a key that got it from a free one, they can make a key. So they want more people to play on Bronzebeard. Ross, yeah, Ross is there. Having the choice of playstyle is awesome. Ascension made that happen. I can't wait to see the whole world of Epoch. Thanks, Ascension. Yeah, exactly. Admin in game said Discord message him and he will give. Oh, there you go. Okay, got done. I'll play tomorrow for sure. I bet I don't like retail, but I like how updated everything looks. Yeah, it does. You have a day off tomorrow? I'm working from home tomorrow too, so let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do me? Let me see. We're gonna be gaming. I want to make a Bronzebeard guild called Epoch Room. He was talking in global earlier. Okay. I probably missed them then. Did you see someone posted a site showing a lot of leaked items of Epoch? No. No, I didn't see it. I didn't see anything like that. Oh. It's on Reddit? You probably have to send me the link to that if you have it up. Oh, oh, everyone got disconnected? Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, everyone got disconnected. Let me see. It seems that just about every endgame faction has pay to win incoming? No. No pay to win. Enjoyer. It'll be fine. Rome is offline. Okay, I was gonna show you my new drip, Jose. If my player's already crashing the Ascension server's new stress test. Do we dungeon? No, I'm probably gonna go to bed right now. Yeah, it's 1:40 in the morning. It's not pay to win. Come on. Those running essentially good luck to you. I won't be joining that shit show. It's not pay to win. Can we stop? Can we stop with the pay to win stuff? It's not pay to win. Stop. 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 It's not pay to win. Stop. Things will be fine. Things will be fine. Relax. No need to put up the doom flags. Epoch will have a future and it'll strive, it'll survive, and it's gonna be good. Okay? Yeah, I know. I mean, do they say that about Turtle? You know, that they're pay to win also? Turtle's pay to win. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Stop. They're not. Think of it as a rich family just adopted Epoch that was bound to go to the orphanage and have a hard life. I don't even think it was gonna go to the orphanage. Doofy. I don't even think the orphanage was gonna be where Epoch went to. AKA that Since has already checkered pass on his pay for convenience, which is one step removed. Yeah, I was going out behind the door. It's fine. If people want to spend money, people spend money. Like that does not bother me. It's a PvE server. That's the crazy thing. Like Epoch is a PvE server. Like where I'm gonna play is PvE. It doesn't matter to me. People want to spend their money how they want to spend their money. That's for the good of the server. They spend money, but like I said, it's only gonna be cosmetics. Like everyone associates Ascension that they're gonna be, that Ascension is gonna take over and raid their cash shop and everything. Like, it's not. Epoch was about to die on the streets, in the gutter. Even retail has more pay to win than. Oh, retail is crazy with pay to win stuff. That thing is like fucking insanity. The things you could buy. Like if Ascension were to like offer boosts, that's pay to win, right? Wipers won the vote at the end. That's crazy. That's crazy. How do you disable the Discord overlay in Bronzebeard? I don't even know. Oh shit. Okay, let me quit that. I mean, you could buy XP pots. No, isn't that one step removed from buying a boost? Retail's almost pay to win with a subscription and box, bro. No, Epoch's not launching for a couple weeks. A couple weeks. They will announce when they're gonna do a stress test and launches. So there's no more talk about will it launch today? No. They will officially announce when they are going to launch. I thought this would go quick. No, big. No. There's still a lot of back end stuff that has to line up. Right? It's not as easy as okay, you take it and launch it. No. There's a lot of things that have to get, traced and fixed. And, they have to work on what's broken and how they can get better performance, and there's still a lot of things that have to get checked off before they can actually start to think about a launch. Time to play Tour Wild? Go for it. We got options. Sounds like Magic pushed a lot of broken custom code they need to fix. Who knows? Or maybe it's just stuff there that's always been broken and they just never got to fix. So many people making assumptions like UK. You don't know when they tell us they will know. Exactly. That's wasn't I saying that? I was saying that. Like when they're ready to go, they're going to announce it. When they're ready to go, they will announce. We will get an official announcement. We're gonna get updates more regularly now because Ascension is handling all that stuff now. We're just giving an estimate of what we think. I'm saying within the month. You know? I don't think it takes more than a month. I really don't. Judging how massive Ascension's team is. Yeah, it's a win. It's a win. If we could get in there within the month, fucking awesome, right? Hell, if we could get in there within 2 weeks, holy fuck, you know? Awesome. But regardless, we're gonna get in there. And that's the important thing. Project Ascension, what about it, K-Star? Oh, I haven't even taken a Zep. Only sad thing I've heard is they said they no bags in the cash shop. Yeah, they've always said that. They've always said that. They have always said that it's only going to be cosmetics. Only cosmetics. There's not going to be any kind of stuff like that. It's like Activision taking over Blizzard. It'll be fine, Integrity. It'll be fine. And it's gonna run amazing and smooth, and you know we're gonna be fucking playing on it and going crazy. And it's gonna be fun. But alright, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I need to get my ass to sleep. Ascension is a retail, not a classic plus. I want to like so bad and it's good, but the pay items are ridiculous. And you don't have to pay for the items though. Just ignore them. If you want to have fun on the server, just have fun on the server because you want to have fun on the server. Don't worry about the other stuff. Same Daisy? Get some rest. I'll chat with y'all tomorrow though. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Thanks for being here. Good news. A lot of positivity. Good stuff coming. Epoch will live, and we're gonna have a blast when it finally launches. All right, we are gonna have a blast when it finally launches and we're up and running. All right. Good night. Love y'all. Be good. Be safe. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.